Did you know that you have the power to transform somebody else's life? Just like you have the power to transform your own. Let's jump right into it. Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Noah back again with another YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I help people awaken to their true abilities through wellness and spirituality, aka Noah's Ark. And thank you guys so much for tuning in. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the power of expressing yourself freely, the power of being your authentic self. In this world, we have a lot of people who try to be like somebody else. You know, everyone wants to fit in. And that is normal because that is what society teaches us. You know, society teaches us to be a part of the same coin, you know, to be in the same game, right? But in reality, we are all different. You know, we are all interconnected, right? But we are all different in how we express our authenticity. You know, we're all authentic in how we present ourselves, how we treat people, right? How we treat ourselves. You know, we are all unique beings, and that is the beautiful thing about living on a planet with a bunch of other human beings, is that we have the opportunity to express ourselves authentically. Now, in today's video, I want to talk about the power of being able to express yourself freely, right? Because a lot of the times we want to be like somebody else, right? We want to try to fit in. But I'm here to remind you that you came here to stand out. You came here to express yourself authentically, right? You came here to be unapologetically you. And that is the beauty of being yourself and expressing yourself freely, is that you don't have to listen to what someone wants you to do with your life. Right? You have the power to change your life based on how you view yourself. Right? And the beautiful thing about authentic expression is that you are going to make people upset. Right? Now, Noah, why would you make people upset for truly just being your authentic self? Two reasons. One reason is that people are conditioned to be the same. You know, people are conditioned to have conditions, right? People are conditioned to be similar to each other. You know, when we see someone else, we want to copy them. You know, we want to be like someone else. And the reason for this is because that's just how we're programmed, right? Society wants us to be a certain way. Society wants us to all stay the same. Right? And because of that, people are conditioned to believe that uniqueness is cringy, right? That's what we're taught. And so anytime we see somebody doing something out of the ordinary or weird, right? Or different, I should say, it makes us cringe. You know, even myself sometimes, I can't even lie. But that's just through my conditioning. You know, it's not your fault. But it is on you to be able to change your perspective on how you view these people, right? Whenever we see someone who is dressed differently than how we normally see someone dressed, right? Sometimes it turns us off, right? We instantly make a judgment about that person. And I'm here to remind you that you came here to express yourself authentically, no matter what that looks like. You know, and you have the right to be yourself 100% and express who you are, right? Don't let anybody tell you differently, and don't let anybody tell you who to be, right? Because ultimately we have the choice as to who we want to be in this life and how we want to present ourselves. And so that's one reason why people will judge you. You know, people are going to look at you weird. The second reason is because people aren't used to seeing people express themselves differently than how they express themselves, right? in a society where we are shown what the beauty standard is, right? We want to be like that standard. And so we dress like how models do, right? We dress like how celebrities do. We dress how certain icons who we inspire to be do, right? Because we are shown that these people are the norm, right? But in reality, you have the power to create your own norm, right? And that is why it is going to upset people. You know, the law of polarity is the law of duality, right? Hot, cold, the yin and the yang. And the law of polarity means that there has to be one side to every coin, right? There has to be a good versus bad. You know, that is just the law of the universe. That's what makes the universe run. That is what makes the universe, right? The law of polarity. And that is why people will be upset with you. You know, because people aren't used to seeing you express yourself authentically. But when people judge you and when people treat you negatively, you can take this as positive because it shows you who wants to be in your corner and who doesn't. Right? That is what I've gained from authentically being me, is that it shows me who wants to rock with me and who doesn't. Right? You are able to see who is meant to be in your life. Right? People who judge you, people who look at you negatively, they don't understand that you are expressing yourself authentically, right? You're authentically being you unapologetically, right? And because of this, it kind of triggers them a little bit. It makes them judge you. It makes them want to look at you negatively, right? And people will judge you because they're not used to seeing this, right? Because we're in a society where they're most likely not being their true authentic selves, right? And because they aren't, they judge you for being authentically you. But here's the positive part about it, is that while there will be those who judge you, there will also be people who inspire to be like you. Right? You will inspire people just by being yourself. So you will repel people, but you will also attract people. And this is the type of people who you want in your corner. People who inspire to be you. Right? People who you inspire to be, right? Like my friends, I inspire to be them because they are successful. You know, they express themselves authentically. They do not hold back to how they want to present themselves, right? And that energy is contagious. That's why I'm attracted to them. That is why people are attracted to me, because I am authentically myself. I'm unapologetically Noah. Right? I'm unapologetically Noah's Ark, right? And that is the power of expressing yourself authentically, right? Never let someone tell you what you can and can't do and what you can and can't be. Happy Tuesday. This video is going to be released on February 22nd, 2022. So I forgot to say that in the beginning of my video, but I'm saying it now, so happy Tuesday, right? The 22nd, February 22nd, 2022 actually lands on a Tuesday, which is why it is funny, because it actually lands on a Tuesday. That is why it is considered Tuesday. And so thought that I'd bring that up because this day is very powerful for anchoring in that energy, right? Anchor in that energy of being yourself, right? Tell yourself, from now on, I will be authentically myself. I won't hold back from how I feel, right? I won't hold back from how I want to present myself to the world. You can inspire someone today by authentically being yourself. And that is why I wanted to make this video, because I want to connect with all of you out there who are just trying to be different, but you feel like maybe you can't because of your external situation or your family members or your friends or people on the outside. I want you to know that that doesn't matter, because I believe in you. And I know that by you being yourself, you will inspire people. You're inspiring me right now. And so with all that being said, guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I had a blast filming today's video. If you want to follow me on all my social media platforms, they're all going to be right here. Feel free to comment down below if you have any future video recommendations or suggestions for me. I will be sure to either respond to you or use that in future videos. And if you want to hit me up on Instagram, feel free. My Instagram's right here, @NoahIsArk. My DMs are always open, so feel free to hit me up. But with all that being said, my friends, have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night wherever you're at. And peace, love, and happiness. Be yourself today.